Hello, my name is Steve Russell and I'm the new Chief Executive of County Durham and Darlington NHS Foundation Trust. Thank you for taking the time to listen to a few words from Alison and myself as we publish an independent governance review that was carried out following concerns about the care provided by our breast service. We want to speak to you directly about what it shows and to apologise to all the patients and their families who are affected. The findings of the review are deeply troubling, and I want to say how truly sorry we are for the failures that have been identified. Some of our patients experienced avoidable harm, delays in diagnosis, and missed chances for the right treatment. That should never have happened. You put your trust in us, and we did not give all of you the standard of care that you deserved. For that, I offer my heartfelt and unreserved apology. Saying sorry is important, but it isn't enough on its own, and I know that it cannot take away the distress that has been caused. We want to support those affected by this, and we are determined in our commitment to make improvements, building on changes that have already been made. Since joining the Trust recently, I have seen many examples of good care, with staff going the extra mile. But I also know we have some serious challenges. We want to make changes as quickly as we can and move to put things right. Earlier this year, we started to make changes to our breast services, led by new consultants here at the Trust and supported by an experienced specialist from Newcastle Hospitals. Some of the necessary changes will take time. Many of the failings have been due to the culture within the Trust. Alison and I are determined to refocus on what matters, outcomes for our patients, the experience of our staff, and how we use taxpayers' money. This means having quality as our North Star, improving how we listen to patients, how we communicate, how we learn when things go wrong, and how we support and listen to our staff. It means creating a culture where people feel safe to speak up, and much more importantly, where concerns are acted on straight away. Alison and I and the rest of the board want to make sure that this does not happen again.
Thank you, Steve. I'm Alison Marshall, the new Interim Chair. I joined the Trust very recently, and although I may be new in this post, I'm not new to this area. I was born in County Durham. My own children were born in this Trust. So I feel a very real connection to the people we serve and to the responsibility that we hold. I know I have arrived at a difficult moment. This is a pivotal time for change and for honesty. We have let some of our patients down. We must confront that openly, learn from it, and work together to put things right. We have already strengthened the board with new interim non-executive directors. We have brought in external experts to support oversight and challenge. And we will continue to work closely with our partners, NHS England, the Care Quality Commission, and our Integrated Care Board to ensure independent assurance of our progress. But the most important part of this work is rebuilding trust, your trust. That means transparency. It means listening. It means a commitment to consistent, sustained improvement, not short-term fixes, but long-term cultural change. I want everyone watching, patients, families, communities, and our staff, to know that we will meet this moment with openness and determination. We can turn this around, and we will.
Over the coming weeks and months, we will keep you updated on the changes we are making and on the progress that we've made against the commitments that we're making today in response to the review. I understand that this news may cause concern for people who have had care with us. If you have any concerns about care that you have received in the breast surgery service, please contact our dedicated support line or you can email us. We will do our very best to support you and to answer any questions that you may have. In this message, I've spoken directly to our patients and to their families. I also want to speak directly to my colleagues at CDDFT. To those colleagues who raised concerns and were not heard, to those who felt unable to raise concerns because of worries about the response they might receive, I also want to apologise. I know the impact this has had on you and the burden that some colleagues have carried. Alison and I are clear that we want to create a culture where we welcome feedback from our staff, who will often have the best insight and the best ideas. And more importantly, that we act together. Let us be clear, this is a turning point for our trust. To our patients and our staff, Alison and I are determined that this is a moment to reset CDDFT and to rebuild from the ground up to make sure patients receive the safe, kind and high quality care they should always expect from us. And whilst patients are our purpose and always will be, our staff, no matter what role they have, are the key.
We know this will take time and that words must be matched by action. But we are committed completely to delivering the changes needed to make our services safer, stronger and more compassionate for the future. Thank you for listening, and thank you to everyone, patients, families, our communities and our staff, who are working with us as we make these essential improvements. We will be open, we will be honest, and we will do better. And finally, as we said at the outset to the patients and families who've been affected, we are truly sorry. We will not let this happen again.